Steve here, and today, whoa, check it out! Looks like we have a blast from the past unboxing today.
Oh, what's this? Tiny Toons? Is that Looney Tunes?
Well, kind of, Zibby Steve, because in the 1990s, they came out this really cool cartoon show called Tiny Toons, which were all the kid versions of the Looney Tune characters.
Oh, cool. Oh, open.
All right, we'll do just that. All right, kids, so today we've got some really cool product by Kid Robot because they hooked us up with these really cool Tiny Toon Adventures and Animaniacs set. All right, I just used to love this show because they were the kid versions of the Looney Tune characters like Buster Bunny, Babs Bunny. Yep, and then of course that spawned into another show called Animaniacs, which I guess are all featured in this set. And a whole case of keychains to look at that features even more Tiny Toons characters that we can unbox. And then when we're done with that, we've got this really cool Pinky in the Brain collectible to open up, but we'll check that out in a little bit. First off, let's start with this guy right here, which is the big old case unboxing of the Tiny Toons figures. Ah, yeah, so let's check out this first box here, because I can't wait to see which figures we get. And we're opening up the first box right here. So let's start right here with, oh man, look at that. Main character, Buster Bunny, with detachable ears. Oh, that's all right, because that's a quick fix. And then, of course, there's good old Buster Bunny, complete with big old ears and fluffy tail. Oh, yeah. Now let's get out another box here and see what figure we get this time. And this box gives us the cool figure of, oh, cool, it's Babs Bunny, the girl rabbit. And she has detachable ears, too. And once we put both these bunnies together, ooh, check it out, Buster and Babs Bunny together again.
No relation.
And boy, I used to love Tiny Toons. I had all the video games, not only the first one, but the second one as well. Yep, I was a Tiny Toon fanatic. So I just hope we can keep finding Tiny Toons characters out of these boxes. Okay, let's see, box number 3 coming at you guys. And this time we get, all right, it's another Tiny Toons character, which is Hampton Pig. Oh yeah, he looks pretty great. Ha! Looks just like he does from the show. He's got the cool curly tail. And yep, looks just like him. Okay, let's see. Let's try to get some more Tiny Toons goodness out of this box here. And this time we get the figure of, oh cool, look at this. It's Calamity Coyote. Haha, the baby version of Wile E. Coyote. And it looks like he has detachable ears too. Oh man. And after putting the ears on this little guy, he is complete. Tail and all. Oh man, he looks awesome. And of course he runs after the little road runner, which is called Little Beeper, which, ooh, cool, we find in this box. And boom, we have our road runner character called Little Beeper. All right. Beep, beep. Oh, and the chase ensues. All right, with that, looks like we have all the figures from the Tiny Toons collection, well, for the exception of Dizzy Devil, which is a super rare figure. So odds are we probably won't be finding him. But at any rate, here are all the Tiny Toon characters coming at ya. Boy, it's a shame they only have 6 characters from Tiny Toons because, well, they could do a whole series just on that show. I wish they would have. Okay, well anyway, let's go on to the next box and see what characters we have waiting for us this time. And, oh, check it out. This time we get Yakko Warner from the Animaniacs show. Oh yeah, he looks pretty cool. Love it. Okay, let's grab another box out of here. Let's see who we get in this box. All right, tear it open. And this time we get, oh, it's Dot. All right, she looks pretty cool. She's got the big ears. Now all that's left to find is good old Yakko Warner. And let's see if he's in this. And, oh, there he is. Good old Yakko Warner. Yep, and once we put all these 3 characters together, our Animaniacs are complete. And I hear the show is coming back next year, which is awesome because I used to love the video game. Oh yeah, there it is, good old Animaniacs. Neato. Okay, time for another box here. And boy, I have no idea who we can get this time. Okay, and this time we get, oh, look at that. It's old Brain from Pinky and the Brain. Oh, what a great looking figure. It's got the big old mouse ears and the mouse tail. Good old Brain. Gotta love him. All right, now we just need old Pinky to complete our set. All right, and this time, let's open up this little guy right here. Oh, check it out, we got him. Good old Pinky, which is the dumb lab rat that accompanies good old Brain. So yep, now we've got both of them.
Come on, Pinky. It's time to go take over the world.
Arf, narf, narf, coming brain. Oh, that show was the best. Okay, time for another figure here. And this time we get the figure of, oh, I see a hat. Come on out of here. Oh, it's Sloppy Squirrel from the show. Okay, let's see, go back to the drawing board here. And geez, there can't be too many characters left. I'm not even sure who else we can find. Let's see, and this time we get, oh, cool, it's the doctor from Animaniacs, Dr. Scratch and Sniff. Oh man, those Warner kids used to drive him nuts. And now we've got a whole collection of those figures.
All right, Yakko, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
No, you repeat after me later.
No, repeat after me later.
You don't repeat after me right now. Are we clear?
No, we're not clear. We're actually opaque. Now we're clear.
Oh, for crying out loud, I need to get out of here.
Oh man, oh, those guys are crazy. Okay, time to open one last box here. And man, I'm not sure who this could be. Let's see. And the figure is, who is this? Oh man, it's the mystery figure on this box. It's Freakazoid. And he was a spin-off character from the Animaniacs show, which I think it was on for like one season or something, so he's kind of obscure, but oh man, we finally got a Freakazoid figure. Oh, that's so funny. And let's see, we've got 7 characters from Animaniacs, and then we've got 5 characters from Tiny Toons. Well, 6 if you count that rare Dizzy Devil, but oh man, I wish there was more Tiny Toons figures, because that's one of my favorites. Oh well, let's hope Kid Robot makes a second set, because these guys are great. And speaking of which, hey, where's the other main character, Plucky Duck? Boy, he was one of my favorites, because he was the miniature version of Daffy Duck. But, oh well, maybe next time. And maybe they can fit in other characters like Montana Max and Elmira. Because they were great too. Well, that's alright, because we still get a great looking cast of characters in every box. But of course, if it's more Tiny Toon figures we're looking for, well, it's time to turn to the final keychain series, because every one of these keychains in here is a Tiny Toons character. Alright, and there's 12 to collect in all? Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. So let's open up this first figure here and get out our little keychain guy, which is, oh yes, a little keychain version of Buster Bunny. Oh, he looks great. For being so small, they packed a lot of detail in on this guy. Holy cow. Compare him to the regular size figure, we see that he's about 3 times smaller. Even being that small, they still packed a lot of detail in this guy. Oh, gotta love it. Okay, time to open up box number 2 and see what character we get this time. And this time we get, oh, good old Babs Bunny, the girl rabbit, which, boy, this looks really detailed too. Just like the regular figure, but only smaller. Okay, let's see, figure number 3. And I hope I can get all of them in this pack. I don't think there's any rare figures to be had, so let's see, open this guy up. And look at that, oh, Hampton Pig, which is another great figure. Looks just like he does in the normal version. Awesome. This is figure number 4. All right, it's Calamity Coyote, looking smaller than ever. And he looks just like his bigger counterpart there. Who's gonna be in our next box? Hopefully it's Little Beeper. And no, oh, cool, oh, it's Dizzy Devil. Oh, we weren't able to find him in the big set, but there he is, good old Dizzy. He's the smaller version of Taz, Tasmanian Devil. He looks great, purple and all. Okay, now let's see what figure we get in this little box here. And this time we get, oh, okay, now here we get Little Beeper. Oh, look at the little tail and the little tuft of hair. Yep, looks just like the bigger version. Both of them look great. Okay, so here we are, figure number 7, and, oh yes, he's one of my favorites, the Dodo. Because he used to go around going, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Oh man, and he was also the main theme of Tiny Toon Adventures Nintendo game, the second one called Trouble in Wacky Land. So yep, this guy is one of my favorites, and I'm glad I got him now in keychain form. Okay, we're going keychain crazy, and this time we've got another box to open up. Who is this? Purple in color? Oh, neat, it's the figure of Fifi Le Pew. Oh, she was always the sneaky, cute girl in the show that was awesome. Okay, let's open up another figure here. And I'm surprised we haven't got a Plucky Duck in this set too. He was always like a huge character in the show. Oh, well, let's see. This time we get, oh man, Barky Marky. Oh man, we can't get a Plucky, but we got Barky Marky. Oh man, he was like a really obscure character from the show. But yep, there he is, in keychain form. You know, looks like we're gonna get all new characters that weren't made into bigger form from here on out. And this time, let's see. Oh man, we get the little mouse, good old Sneezer. Oh man, he was another minor character in the show that showed up every once in a while. And yep, looks just like he does from the TV show. And he looks really cool too. Ah, little Sneezer. Choo!
Sorry, I must have a cold.
Okay, so it looks like we're done to the last two figures. And I think the last two are pretty obscure. And we can only find them one per box. So these are gonna be super rare. The first one is... Oh man, it's Bookworm. Oh jeez, I can't believe they made a figure of this guy. But this guy loves to eat books, and yep, he's a worm, so there he is, Bookworm. And then the last figure in this set, let's see here. Got one last box. Open this up, and we get the figure of, oh cool, look at this. Aw, it's cute Furball from the show. Oh, look at the tail. Oh, I love it. Yep, this was an accident-prone cat that always used to get in trouble on the show. Just look at his tail. Oh, what a cool kitty. Now, I've got to say, I do like these as keychains, but I think I like them better as little action figures. So let's see, let's take all the keychains off these things, off all the figures, so we can display them as little action figures. Well, once we do that, boom! We have our whole complete set of Tiny Toons figures. Ah, yes! And each one of these figures looks better than the next. Oh, I just love this cartoon show. And to get figures of all these guys, well, that's just puppet-tastic. Gotta love it. Now, even though we got all these really cool Tiny Toon figures, well, we've got one more thing to show you, and that is, oh yeah, this really cool statue of Pinky and the Brain. And get ready, kids, because this thing is incredible looking. Ta-da! Oh yeah! So let's get this out of here, because I'm sure it looks even better in person. Oh yes, and there it is, the cool statue of Pinky and the Brain. Oh, and I don't think they could have done any better. Just look at that sculpt. Brain's on top, and Pinky's on the bottom. He's pulling his tongue out going, hey Pinky, it's time to take over the world. Haha. Oh, they always do great jobs on these busts, because, well, I've got the other one that they did for Powdered Toast Man. He looks great. Powdered Toast, get out of here. Talk about Pinky and the Brain, not Ren and Stimpy. But, yep, there we go. Really cool figure. And the bust of Pinky and the Brain, which looks great. All right, kids, well, I know we threw a lot at you today, but holy cow, there was just so much to open. Blind box figures, keychain figures, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, statues, and even Powdered Toast Man. No, not Powdered Toast Man, Freakazoid. Oh, you never see any figures of this guy, and there he is. All right, kids, well, there it is. All the super cool figures coming at you from Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, and Kid Robot. Oh, yeah.